up her super weird comic voice. I love it. I love everything she says. I'll listen to her forever. Guys, well, number one, what an amazing show this has been so far, right? Can you believe that this is some of these that like all of these women are newer stand-up comics. Some of them it is like their second time on stage. At the most, it's like their 10th time on stage. Like, come on, are you kidding? Is that awesome? It's awesome. And I want to let you know, if this looks fun to you, we have another class starting on July 12th. We've got another open level 1 class. And if you're a lady and you're in the audience and this looks fun, you should absolutely talk to me afterwards or just come take our class. FeminineComique.com. Guys, huh? That sound good? Everybody's poking there. You guys are like pointing at, you should take the class. Yeah, you should really take the class. Guys, we've got our final performer of the night coming up next. And she is just a joy to work with and a trained actor and does shows all over town. But like, it's so great because I'm watching her develop her stand-up voice. Isn't that awesome? Like when somebody's trying a new art form. Woo! Awesome. Well, ladies and gentlemen, our final performer of the night, so you can really go crazy. You can lose your mind. You don't have to save any of it. Let's hear it for Lindsey Pearlman. Come on.
How we doing? Y'all look good. I look good. Thank you so much, girl. I got her the clothing swap. You got shit to your friend's house and you're like, take my shit. Has anyone ever had that thing where like your eyelid kind of flutters for a couple days? Okay, so I've had that going on for a week now, and it's, oh my god, okay, it went away, but I'll tell you when it happens again. But I almost didn't come tonight. I almost bailed because I'm just feeling really self-conscious about when I talk to people, like that's all they can see, and like I can't focus on what we're talking about, and it's made interactions this week really fucking awkward. Like yesterday, I went to Whole Foods to get some raw cranberry juice because I'm being really diligent about my urinary tract infections, and I look across Whole Foods and I see this girl that I went to high school with who was so mean to me in high school. She was such a bully. Like this one time in the locker room, she called me a slut. I know! Horrible to call another person such a horrible word. So I see her at Whole Foods, and by the way, I'm like Facebook friends with her, but that doesn't mean anything because I'm only friends with her because she had a really, really ugly baby, and I love looking at pictures of it. She sees me, and she comes over, and all I see is like the flash of her enormous ring, and I'm like, you know, waiting for her to come over, and she goes, "Hey, Lindsey, how are you?" And like, I know like the general warranted response would be, "I'm good, how are you?" But like, instead, I launched into this over-the-top, like way too enthusiastic monologue about like how amazing my life is now. And, like, my eyelid starts going fucking bananas. So I'm like, oh my god, where do I begin? See, I'm living in Lakeview. Yeah, it's amazing. It's really cute. It's really cute area. I've been with my boyfriend for a year, so it's like really, you know, monogamous, like totally not slutty, and so I'm not married and I don't have a baby, so I just have this like freedom to just go and like do and like travel. I'm just so excited for summer because like, you know how brutal winter can be, and like I'm just really, I have an orange scooter, I just like ride around town. Get 90 miles to the gallon, 90. I know, it's great. So then we like wrap up the conversation, and she points at my cranberry juice, and she's like, "Well, have a good day, and hope everything works out." And then she winks at me. So I'm like, first of all, I'm not having a lot of sex. It's just because my urethra is really narrow, and then she like walks away. And then I'm thinking, did she wink at me because she too is prone to urinary tract infections, or because she was making fun of my eye. Anyway, I'll never know because I went home and unfriended her immediately. And I have to unfriend Whole Foods because I can't go back there because I might see her. And like even walking in there, I'll just think about what happened. So and it's so expensive. Isn't it so expensive?
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Like what we're paying for, we can't pay $7.99 for an avocado. So I'm totally a Jewel Osco girl. Anyway, like I love Jewel Osco for so many reasons. Like, well, I can get my tabloid magazines there. Like you can't get those at Whole Foods because it's like bad for your fucking chi or whatever. I stick with Jewel. Do you know what else I love about Jewel? I love that anytime you walk in there, Paula Cola's playing. No, test this theory, and then text me after it happens. Test this theory. Okay, next time you walk in, when you're walking out, see if you're humming "Where Have All the Cowboys Gone." You will. It may not be. It might be another song, but you won't know which one it is because they all sound exactly the same. Like you could take all of Paula's greatest hits and like smash them together and just make some fantastic late '90s delicious. Like, okay, hear me out. Okay, come with me. All right, so it could be like, I believe in love to be. I don't want to wait. To be over. It's me who is my enemy. Me who beats me up. I will wash the dishes while you go have a beer. We finally sold the Chevy when we had another We joined the middle bar. I don't want to do what his father. I want to be here now. Yippee-yo, yippee-yo, Anyway, I better go check my voicemail. I'm sure my dad left me a message. He's so supportive. He's so sweet. I guarantee you it's gonna be like, Lindsey, it's your father. You there? Alright, you're probably on stage doing your stand-up comedy. I just want to say, do a great job. You're always a funny kid. I remember you put on your mother's shoes. And you walk around the house, but you were like Tree, so the shoes were real big anyway. I thought it was hysterical. You should tell the story, because stand-up routines are just stories. You should tell a story about when your sister was little and we were at JCPenney's. Pauline, hang up the phone! And I told your sister, go over to the mannequin and shake its head. And if you remember, the arm came off in your sister's head. Anyway, she was here. She was doing fine. But I thought it was hysterical. Anyway, don't forget to get your oil changed every 3,000 miles. It's the best way to keep the life of your car. My father loves you, sweetie.
Lindsey Pearlman, come on! What a show we just had! Oh, what a show that was! I'm so proud of it. One more round of applause for all the comments. On here, should I wear a dress?